up, guys? Welcome back to season 2, episode 14 of He Say, She Say, presented by the Curly Keller and
Wayne.
You like the new button, Wayne?
Yeah.
You do? Okay. Look, he moved that towards him. What's up? How's everyone doing? Tired?
Grateful.
Grateful? Oh, I love that. Yes. Yes. Well, you all, we are back with another episode. We must thank all of you all. I'm so sorry I left the phone. I know. I left the phone. I'm so sorry, but we literally, from last episode, we have 72 questions. Crazy. So we can't get to everything, you guys, but we're going to get to at least a good 6 or 7 of them tonight, okay? But I want to start the show off with some real love to black men. And I have a question for you all. How can we support our men better?
Leave their pockets alone.
That's an open-ended one.
Really, Wayne? How can we support you all? We always talk about women, how we want men to support us. How can we support you all?
Yeah.
Let them answer and then
Mm-hmm. Oh.
I would say definitely just showing up and being supportive of us as a man. And I guess acknowledging that, you know, we're human and we got to be a certain way in the world. But when we come home, you know, we need love and support and nurturing, not argumentative.
What does support mean, though?
So, meaning, like, for me personally, I know that I got to do what I got to do. I keep my ship running. Like, you know, I guess like the companionship, you know, I'm going to be a man. I'm going to do the man thing. So I guess not to put people in a box of roles or anything, but, you know, I guess I'm old school in that respect. But, you know, bro, my bad. You know what I'm saying? Tell me, you know, I'm that man here, like, you know, reassuring us, reaffirming, you know, besides the common, you know, of course, the intimate, you know, and intimacy is different for everybody.
It is.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know.
Yeah. Hold you down.
Hold me down. And understand that, you know, it's not easy. I know it's not easy being a black woman. Or just a woman, period. I want to say, you know, but it's definitely, as a black man, speaking for myself, we have to navigate every day.
Yeah. And y'all don't get any grace.
Right.
People don't grant y'all grace.
Right. So can we come home and just, you know, get some love and just like, I see you, black man.
Be your peace.
Be my peace.
I love that. Yes, Mom. Yeah.
Peace is important. And listening. It's very important. Listening. And don't be so argumentative. Like, you don't have to jump to everything, because one thing with us, man, we hold back things a lot. Us men, a lot of men hold back things. Some guys don't even share a lot of things. We always gotta attend to female versus hearing us out. Unless you actually see it as a woman. But some guys don't even share anything. They just, we probably don't even have no money, and you asking for money, and we just like, we gotta get this money. We don't even want to tell you no. We probably just give you promise, like, yeah, I'm gonna get it to you tomorrow.
That's right.
Versus women, they want that shit now. Like, you know what I'm saying? So pay attention and understand that the same way you want stuff, guys may want shit too. You know, same way you may need a massage and be taken care of and feel good and coming home and you get all this stuff. Most men don't even get none of that. Some females are thinking washing clothes and maybe, you know what I'm saying? Sex is all that there is to give.
Yeah, that's true.
But that's just after the sex. Like, if you're not even a person that I can have a conversation with and let me relax and express myself, and I feel like this is home.
Be my safe place.
Be my safe place. And safe place is hard to find, because some people don't even trust people these days, because sometimes a safe place could be just for now, but then later on it ain't safe. And that makes a lot of people scared to even be safe with someone they are around.
Right.
Not just relationship, friendship. Yeah, people scared to even say anything to a person because people will bring that stuff. If me and you not on good terms,
Weaponize it against
yeah, weaponize it against you.
That's all
You
right.
know, you got, and that's what the world need to. I wish that shit will normalize. Where if you and a person not cool or not in a relationship, just move on. You don't have
Yeah.
to try to embarrass a
Yeah.
motherfucker and try to
Right.
hurt somebody's feelings.
I agree.
Yeah, but again, with that question,
Yeah.
for guys, I think most guys just want somebody that they can feel comfortable. Because I've been around females that make you feel that way. That you just like, you just want to lay here. That house just make you want to sleep.
Their presence is peaceful.
You have some people
Their
just
touch is peaceful.
you have some people energy they just fuck your whole vibe up
Yeah.
all day. You can't even sleep over there.
That's real.
Yeah, I can't do it.
The energy is wrong.
You know what's something men and women have in common? Women always talk about being protected and feeling protected. You all just said safe. So we're saying the same things in different forms.
Right. For men, it's not in the physical sense.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
because we are protectors,
You're our protectors.
of your physical. But
Yeah.
we also got to protect your emotional state too. We have to have division and understand it.
Protect.
Yeah.
You know, we got to give you space.
So why do men feel they can't be vulnerable and open up?
Well, you just said it, man. You safe with somebody and
Yeah.
they turn and weaponize it against you.
But that's not everyone. Don't you have
It's
to?
just-
Because the thing is with men, to open up with certain things, it's not alright. A girl could look at me and be like, man, I don't got no money. It's not a big thing. But if a guy look at you and be like, I don't have no money, he broke. It connects a little bit different than a female.
Oh, broke.
So most guys don't even want to say anything. Or a girl could be whack even in the bedroom. There are certain areas she may not be good at. Some girl can't even give head, and in their mind they think they're doing a good job. But for us men, we look at. I don't want to say this, not like a father figure. Like we look at them like it's something. Okay, you don't know how to do it. We're gonna help you or teach you or show you.
Yeah.
Gently.
Yeah. Women don't look at a lot of. Not saying all women. Not saying all women.
I know. He said that for me.
Right. I'm not saying all women, but some women just don't. They don't do it like that. They don't. You know what I mean? I could meet a girl at a bus stop and take her home and go. You know, tell her the right thing, and she'd probably be great. Help her go to school. You know what I'm saying? A woman do things. Women and men are just. You say,
Yeah.
she said. We all do
Yeah,
things
we
different.
do. But too, one thing. So is it kind of like, you open up to one woman and she doesn't take care of your feelings and care about you, so you're scared to then do that to the next woman?
Well, not necessarily take care, but be a safe space, meaning like free from shame, free from blame, free from ridicule. Don't weaponize
Judgment.
me being open with you because it was
Yeah.
hard for me to unpack
Yeah,
these
that's
things
real.
with you because we had been taught not to.
Yeah,
We've been taught.
that's the
brought it up,
problem.
You know, so when we do reach a place and we finally try, you know, and then you turn around and throw that shit around at me, back at me, and when you get mad and
That
argue,
hurts, yeah.
come on.
That's why.
Let's go.
That's why I'm gonna piggyback with what you're saying because I've said this before. That's why I said this.
Yeah.
It takes longer for guys to immediately jump in a relationship because we are more like on the edge of observing and seeing who this person really is. And then later, like once you get us, you get us.
Yes, right.
That dude ain't much leaving. Even when you're doing some dumb ass shit, he's just right there. It's because he kind of give in. But and I said this. I said females more. I think because they're so more on the soft side and they're being more catered to, more nurturing to from
I
other
can see
men.
that.
It's more easy for them to boom and just jump and be like, you know, I like him, and more quicker. They move a little bit more quicker than men. You know what I'm saying? And catering, and again, I just use the word catering to the female, but not many female or as the same for men. Why is that?
I don't. I can't speak on that because I think I'm very accommodating and catering to men.
Do you feel like every woman said what you just said?
No, not at all. Not at all.
I've never heard a woman say you're not catering to women. Never.
I have.
Ron, you?
I have. I honestly have because I know some women, they feel that's not like they're not. A lot of women are not affectionate like you would think they are.
The only reason I can appreciate that because my son's mother was not.
See.
You know, it's just, and it was
Some
because,
women
it was
are
because
not.
of her makeup of how she was
Correct.
raised with her mother. She had this weird thing.
Correct.
She ever tell you she's not like that?
No,
Okay,
I
so
You have to find out.
I've seen it.
And let me tell you another thing.
Certain
They
instances.
actually would sit with their girlfriend and talk like they are.
I can see that. I can see that.
They will sit with their girlfriend and say the opposite.
That was good.
Bless you.
I can see that. I don't know. I think I'm different because I don't know, I love to cater to the man I'm with. So I'm very nurturing. Like, I have to be with a man who could literally open up to me. Like, lay your head on my shoulder, baby. We'll be in that dark room together and you could cry and let it out and I won't use that against you. No boyfriend I've ever been with could ever say, even when we broke up, I exposed them. For what? Like, what is that going to do? Hurt people. I'm not a hurting person, so why am I going to hurt you? You know? So I think it's different for everyone. Even my daughter's father, I don't talk badly about him. And, you know, I think sometimes disappointment comes into play, but still I know that it's trauma from being a young man and not being told it's okay to express yourself and everything like that. So I just think, too, you have to be with someone that you know you want that from them, right? Because I hear a lot of times guys say they want a woman like their mother, but then how is that? How do you want a woman like your mother? You have to express that to the woman because then you'll find, oh, I'm not doing that. That's not my job. Then you may eliminate that person who's not right for you.
But do you feel like she as the woman should try to understand his background?
Absolutely.
That's how you would know what kind of mother he is?
Well, I think it goes hand in hand, right? Because a lot of times I know when I get with someone, I ask them things like that, like how's your relationship with your mother, your father, you know, not just because it's tumultuous means that you're not a good man or anything, but sometimes it'll tell me that there's some pain there if things have not, you know, been the best upbringing. A lot of times guys who cherish their mothers have some sort of also nurturing character in them, but then sometimes men who are not brought up with their mother is lacking that maturity of a woman being in their life. So it just depends. It depends. Yeah, but we always hear women say black men protect us, black men help us, black men we need this, we need that. But then I'm like, what do black men need from us? It's unfair. I don't want a man to be with me who can't trust me, who can't feel he could share everything with me, who can't be vulnerable. The bedroom part is easy. The real shit is when you gotta look at each other and say, I'm not happy. I'm not even with each other, but just in life. Like, baby, today was hard. I need to unleash. Go ahead and unleash. Let me sit there. Let me hear what you gotta do. Throw something if you need to. Cry if you need to. Let me know what I could do to support you. Let me be your safe place, like you all kept saying, and let me get all of that because black women have it hard, but we won't ever know what it's like to be a black man.
Emery.
I'm just saying, right? But we gotta support our black men more and more. I don't see that a lot. I see a lot of times we diss black men and then black men ain't shit and, you know, here go another loser and it's just like...
Hey, look, don't get it twisted. A lot of them need shit, too.
I know,
So
I know.
you're not going
But-
to get that part out.
Right, oh no, we know that, but then we have to celebrate the ones who are something.
Yeah.
Right.
Because there's a lot of black men out here that are just trying, but you won't ever hear about them. You won't see that on the news. A black man, guess what? He saved a white older woman from a falling building. No, you don't hear about the black man who just shot up, bang, bang somebody, and then, you know, guess what? It's a community. It's nothing but niggas over here. So, you know, you have to get both sides of it. Because I think sometimes that scares the public thinking all black men are all one thing.
What if there was a cross, right? Like this, like your fingers like this?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, shit, I can't do it. So say we're like this,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
We're like this.
Mhm.
Say your right hand is the good guy. Your right hand is the good woman.
Mm.
The left hand is the don't care, the nigga that do all this shit. The left hand for the woman's side would be the hoes and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
what if majority of the girls that's supposed to be good girls, they end up talking to the no good man, and the good guy try to talk to like the no good girl, and it's all crossed like this, and we all complaining and saying that there's no good girl, there's no good guy.
Yeah.
What if it's really like that's how life is right now?
That ultimately happens.
It
It's
does
trauma.
happen.
A lot of stuff is built for trauma. When you meet your friends sometimes, you meet your friend and you broke up and they broke up. And
can
you're
act.
trauma bonding over it.
Yes.
So they're still together. So you're absolutely right. And it's a cycle. And it's our due diligence to fix it. When
Right.
it comes to black men, I think sometimes we don't. I'm saying as a whole, to give you all enough credit, because I've seen plenty of good ones. And your experiences go off on how you live your life. So if you really give the credit to black men, I'm sorry. A lot of them top tier fathers, educators, providers. A lot of them just have a lot of good traits. I mean, we're in the room with two of them right now. So it's like seeing it every day. But you got to remember, the women that you survey, they're broken, they're hood rats. And all of them just broken, hood rats, other labels you can put on them.
Like Dinah too.
Yeah. So when you're out here being a thought, there was an email that posted and said, how can you, and I'm still posted, how can you say that there's no good men out here if you never met one? Or if you know, attract them. I know from personal experience,
That part.
I know from personal experience, I'm not saying I was ever righteous or anything, but when I was younger and I got, after the second I was into, I said, girl, take some time to heal yourself and then see what it is about you that's attracting the same motherfucker in a different body we do. And once you do that, that's reevaluating yourself. A lot of women don't want to sit with
And
themselves.
I say, and people disagree with me on Facebook all the time. What's up, Facebookers? What's up, YouTube? I always say you are the company you keep. You are what you attract. People hate to hear that because they're like, no, I could be with someone who does this and I don't have. There's something about you and that person that attracts each other. And you know what? Like literally, some people like when I stop partying like that, we don't no longer talk. You wanna know why? We don't have any common interests. We're not fighting with people. I'm not out there drinking. I'm not shaking my ass on different men. I'm not. So I attract those people because I was in that environment and I love that person.
There.
Right, but when you elevate, you're different.
And that's the thing. I think that's the key. I was watching this guy on YouTube. He's a local guy, and he was sort of complaining. The whole thing was to black men: you will not find a wife in a DC nightlife. You will never find a wife in a DC nightlife. And it was interesting. And you know, we work in clubs, and we all have experience in DC nightlife, the metropolitan area. You see a concentration of you know, women dancing with women that don't like to dance with women and all this, you know, they just want to go out for a while, look cute, celebrate themselves, they work hard and all these things, but they're not really intending to go meet a man. And so, you know, the dude was sort of complaining, and I was like, well, you know, we all have to take that self-look.
Yeah.
You're complaining about the type of person you're attracting.
Correct.
You need to take a look at yourself. You feel me? Like, hey, I'm complaining, man, I'm always this type. But let me go ahead, let me level up, you know, let me go to the gym, let me fix my teeth, man, get a better barber, you know what I'm saying, get a stylist, you know. Let me upgrade myself. And then take a look back. And be like, okay. You know, I was hanging at the pond with ducks, but now I'm an eagle. I see eagles now. You feel me?
Oh, yeah, you go say him?
Hell yeah. Commander, stand up. Dave Daniels.
Eagles just win. I'm just saying.
Yes, Secretary.
But
But yeah,
Can you reverse that and use that for dancehall community?
I'm gonna let you take the lead on that, man.
Do you think people in dance? We not. By the way, maybe that should be a whole nother topic.
Right?
Let's go back to the original topic.
Okay.
Right.
So, what do you think females should be doing for guys that, you know what I'm saying, for them to...
How can we support you?
Huh?
How can we support you?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like listening. Sometimes women need to shut the hell up. Because if we say we want a man to lead, we can't let him lead if our mouth won't allow him to even get anything out. I know this firsthand. I'm just saying. Not just that, I feel like we have to understand we don't know what you are going through. We could empathize, we could sympathize, but we don't know what you all are going through. So if you say, I think a lot of times women compare themselves to men. They could say, you know what, baby, my day was hard. Guess what? My day was hard too. You know, they could say, I'm hungry. Well, that's why I didn't eat at all. So instead of just letting someone always say something without you having to rebuttal and compare yourself in the moment, I think that will help a lot. I think men want a woman who could think about the future, because men normally know how to attack things. They're not really good at thinking about a lot. Like, women are the ones who come up with the plan, right? So I think sometimes, Ronald's like, I don't know, but sometimes women do, right? We'll come up with the plan and say, baby, let's do this, let's do that, and you are the one who's normally executing it. Let's be honest, right?
I would say that for me,
Okay,
it's
it's not
been more
like
that
that.
we are the visionaries.
Yeah.
And yes, then once we come up with a vision.
Yeah.
Y'all help us strategize.
Yeah.
And like you said, you are the
Yeah.
guys that
I
help
think
us
with
to
me-
bring our resources together.
Yeah.
Well, it's both of us.
I think too, because I'm the type, I'll be like, Ron, we'll sit down, we'll be in the bed, not literally in the bed, like, if we're,
That's
literally, we'll be in the bed, right? And I'll just like, baby, look, I'm thinking about this. I see that our bills are going up higher. I was thinking we do this. What do you think? Can you figure out some things? And normally men will do the research, in my opinion, and then we'll get there. So I think it's a team effort, but I think
Absolutely.
a lot of times not being a team is why we have these bumps in the road. You have to be a team. You can't say, I care about you, I love you, I'll support you, but you're more there for your friends or your family than you are your own man.
But remember what Wayne said a couple of episodes ago? He was talking about leadership. So what you said to me, you're that one out of odd for women that says that because you took a little more leadership. What Ron said is correct typically. What you just said, hey, I'll say this. That's that extra leadership. Remember when he said a couple shows back, maybe like 2 or 3, he said, you meet this person, what if you're a woman of this leadership, you need a man of this leadership.
right.
So I just go back to what he said, and you're that woman who does that.
Yeah.
But a lot of women don't execute the
That's
same way,
it.
and then they project on the man
That's it.
about how it's getting done, but
Yeah.
they lean on him the entire time from the beginning.
Yeah, I
And they
agree.
go back to the same cross.
Yeah, yeah.
The level, and I'm not saying people. Fuck it. I am saying everybody on a different level
Yeah,
of thinking,
absolutely.
of how they act, and everything. So if my brain is all the way here, is either I'm talking to somebody that's not really all the way functioning right, and girls deal with guys like that too, where the guy may be not as like smart and
Yeah.
shit, but it's just so happened
Yeah.
he's smart at doing. Everybody's smart.
Yeah.
They're just smart at doing whatever the fuck they doing.
Yeah.
So maybe hustling is just his thing.
Yeah.
But to take him somewhere and have a decent conversation, you probably lead that conversation. But everybody on a different level. I don't care what nobody tell me.
Yeah, that's true.
So and that's the thing. I could be a smart guy and I'm talking to a girl that thinks down here.
Right. You have
And it's just me just trying to show her a different light. Like, yo,
Yeah.
you know that there's a whole nother planet up this
Yeah.
up here. Like,
Yeah.
you don't have to think. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I say, yo, I got 20,000,
Yeah.
what would you come up with? You don't have to say the typical down here job stuff like, oh yeah, let's try to open hair supply. Like, you know, I'm not saying nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying. You have some other people that got money.
Yeah.
They're not talking about no goddamn none of that shit.
I know.
And it just depends on the level of thinker that you're talking to. And that's it. Like if a guy talking to a girl and she not all the way there. One thing with us, we don't care if you're not always. Sometimes the dumbest girls give the best. They something else. They're very good at something else. You know what I'm saying? But they could be good at something else, but they're also good at. And that's why you see some guys getting married. And I say these girls are not smart, but you got some girls that just they don't argue all the fucking time. Like sometimes they listen to what their man is saying.
Yeah.
I'm still staying on the topic. You know, they listen to what their man is saying and try to do the right thing. You don't have to argue. Sometimes you could get your point across without even arguing.
I agree.
You could just have a simple conversation, and if that person strongly believes in what they're saying, just leave it alone and just be like, all right, well, you said it was going to work that way. Go ahead and try it that way. And if it don't work, you come back and be like, you know what, I was wrong, babe. Let's try that. But people are not like that.
Yeah.
That's what we're lacking on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They now, if you fucked up on whatever decision you was doing, or the nigga is showing you like, yo, you need to do it this way in the house or anywhere at work, or you telling him about your job and his response about something, and you go back and it still ain't working. Okay, I fucked up, babe. Let's try it this other way. And maybe you would have a peaceful home, and peaceful home bring a very comfortable. You get to sleep better. You laugh more. everything is more fun.
You live longer.
You live longer.
And you look good.
You look
like,
good.
oh my God, when me and my man glowing together, that's a whole different type of vibe. Like, I think too, no one wants to be the first one to say they're wrong.
Why is
And
that?
I think because sometimes, unfortunately, in relationships, it can be an ego because it's just like, okay, you can say, Tanae, I was wrong every single time, right? And that one time you don't say you're wrong, I could be like, well, you're wrong. You were just like, well, damn, can I have this one? Like, you know I wasn't wrong. You just gotta prove me wrong. It's just like ego sometimes get involved.
Competition. Yeah.
And I don't want to be in competition with my man.
Either.
But I feel like men want peace.
We
And
should
women
listen.
can't be your peace, and your home can't be your safe ground, and you can't really tell your man, I'm there for you, and I think there too. Shit, sometimes buy your man lunch. Like, what the hell? Like, there's nothing wrong with, if you are loving a man, love him all the way up and down. So,
Yeah, we should listen. The listen part was a big deal when you said that. And also supporting someone is also believing what they tell you has foundation. Just because you're an intelligent woman or man doesn't mean the other person's not intelligent.
but can I say one thing before we cut? Women gotta stop telling a man they're an alpha woman. They know
Yes.
what you are. They know you're strong.
Tambourine.
No man wants to do it for a woman who's like a
Timber,
man.
bumper clock, tambourine, all that. That was good. That was good.
That's one thing. I'm a strong woman. I don't got me a man. Well, I'm an alpha woman. He don't want me. He don't want somebody with a dick.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
So that's a problem too.
I think men are attracted to softness.
That's the topic we need to write down.
Okay.
We said
the other
that.
All right, we're gonna talk
What's it
about
called?
The other-
Argumentative.
So name the topic.
Yeah, because it's just
What was the other one I said?
Dance
The
off.
dance off. And that.
yeah, because you know what it is? It's just like a woman just like being on her
That's
chest.
all dating.
Oh yeah.
Dating.
Okay. Women being on their chest.
Yeah,
She got
what's the
titties.
other one?
Don't want to be like, man, like, what the
And what was the
hell?
one you
Whatever.
was?
Alpha
People just
women
talking about.
Okay. We have some questions. Hey guys, let's see y'all say what's up. Wayne, right now live on YouTube, we have 50 some people tuned in.
Go ahead.
So thanks guys. What's up YouTube? What's up Facebookers? What's up other camera? We have some questions. We want to get to it. Hey Jordan, what's up? Hey Tanya, what's up Mama? What's up y'all?
Put this over. I think that need to be
In the middle?
Yeah, I can't see.
Oh wait,
Oh, you ain't seen none of us.
well, I
Seen just your titty. That's it.
oh, well they're big. What do you want me to do? Wayne?
Ron, help us out, please.
Is that
No, she,
better?
no, you're not in it. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
Both of us.
All you see is my hair and titties.
Yeah, they need to come that way. Yeah.
Thank you, Ron. Look, y'all, it was a last minute setup
Over there,
for me,
Ron, where
okay?
your right foot is.
I forgot the phone.
This way.
Yeah.
Thank you. Ty, you go ahead and with the questions.
Okay. So guys, Wayne is Tanae. This is from Tyra. She just has DMV, okay? She says,
Hey, Tyra.
she says,
Ron,
therapy.
put it over there. You put it. Sorry.
No, you
Camera
Oh,
check.
this one?
Yeah, I want
Oh, because it's on
Camera
Wayne.
check.
where your right foot, like where your left foot is, put it right there.
Your sneakers are
Yeah,
dope.
right there, good. And then
Oh,
now
I love them shoes.
turn it to her a little bit.
Hey, YouTuber. Okay, perfect.
All right, good.
Thank
That's
you.
good.
Oh, go ahead. That's perfect. Thank you. Good eye.
I'm the one that wears glasses around.
Me too. Don't be telling them. Okay, I'm sorry. Hey, Tyra. Okay, what's
Tyra
up?
from the DMV. You guys gotta give her a little life DMV.
Oh, what's up, Tyra?
So, currently I'm Wayne. I keep self-sabotaging. I was green, fell in love, and married young. I lost my husband when I was pregnant with our one
Ooh.
and only child. I waited until my son was 5 to start dating again. I'm a relationship woman, so I was dating a man who checked all the right boxes at first. Our relationship was fine until he lost his job and became frustrated with life and verbally and physically abusive towards me. I now have been through years of therapy and have become stronger. Now I pay attention to the red flags, but I think everything is a red flag now. So my question is, how do you two usually determine what is healthy dating and what is non-negotiable? Let me add, I'm in my mid-50s.
Ooh, okay.
Listen, what is a red flag? Red flag? Nah, it ain't a red flag. The guy just went through a stage in his life. That's what I'm seeing. Like he just went through something. He lost his job, and he seemed like we was on the same topic where I don't know what she did to her.
She said though he became frustrated, and not only did he lash out, he physically.
Right, that's my problem.
Yeah, well then once you do that, you gotta go.
You have to. That's my problem.
But she's past all that, guys. She wants to know.
Right, how, because she's moved on, right? How she could determine, because now everything is a red flag
She's
because
saying her
she's still on.
generation's. I'm sorry to interrupt again.
Mhm.
She's saying her generation is older than our generation.
Right.
So she's saying how, like, tell you all, like she's trying to keep up, but still stay herself. So she wants to know from you all individually, basically.
Yeah.
How would you cope with thinking everything's wrong
I get
when
that.
you're from a generation before, because we don't do things the same way? There you go.
Yeah.
That's a breakdown.
She is self-sabotaging, for one. However, it's a lot of trauma when someone abuses you. Mentally, physically, emotionally, everything. So is she fully healed to start dating again?
She said she's been through the therapy. She's
Been through the therapy, but if she still sees everything a red flag, she's not healed.
No, she's saying to you all, because she's, you know how when you heal so much, we're never completely healed. But what she's saying
She's
is,
real woke.
I'm real into it. So now I see something like, let's say he saying he's gonna do something, he don't do it right away.
She's done.
But
Well, that's
that's
mine.
how. Go ahead, y'all answer.
Yeah, that was one of my problems, because I was so keen on not dating a man like my father. So everything to me was just like, I can't tolerate it. I can't deal with it. What? No, I'm not. And I self-sabotage a lot of good relationships and a lot of good men because of it. I don't regret it because I am where I am now. But I think, too, you have to be honest with yourself, because no one's perfect. So if you're looking for someone perfect, you're going to be single.
Date Jesus.
But too, if it's just things that you know you can't tolerate, don't put up with it. Just say, no, I'm not going to settle. There's someone out here for me who will check all of my boxes, and the boxes that are not checked, I will make sure we work together if I know it's something I could work on. I think sometimes we give up on people too quickly. And that's my problem in life. I know I do. I know sometimes I just give up, and you have to realize, too, you're not perfect. So I would just say, you don't want someone who's abusive. You don't want someone who talks down to you. You want someone who could deal with trauma if they were to lose their job and do it healthy. Maybe you should ask someone, have they been in counseling? Because she needs someone who's whole like she is, and she's older. You're too old to be dealing with your non-negotiables. So that's just what I see.
All right. Good advice, Wayne.
Yeah. Patience is important, but if somebody hitting you, it's
Nah, sis.
you gotta get this step up. I don't care what's going on. Don't no guy put no hands on you. You know what I'm saying? Unless you put the hand on him first and you get the hand back, you can continue that. But if it ain't like that and he's denied, just leave it alone.
Yeah.
Like it ain't worth it.
Or mental abuse. You know, someone said something not nice to you. Don't do that shit either. So,
Ron, do you have any input?
No.
Okay.
all right, Tyra. Thank you, DMV.
Thanks, Tyra. Tyra, let us know updates from those, okay? Now, moving on. This is a guy.
Oh boy, the guys be scary sometimes.
Okay. This is Dan the Man in Nebraska.
Oh.
You know Nebraska? Dan the Man? Okay.
Nebraska.
Now, Wayne and Ron will answer this first, and then today you come in. It says, I'm a white guy who loves beautiful black women.
Hey, I think it was that game.
I grew up around a lot of white people and married a white woman. We are now divorced. I'm dating currently, and I love chocolate.
Oh,
How can I up my swagger to attract a beautiful black queen?
I was about to hate saying the man.
First, he needs to go to the Jamaican restaurant.
Oh God, no, no.
Some oxtail, you know what I mean?
God.
Rice and peas.
Rice and peas.
I think Jamaican.
Banana, some plantain, and all them things.
Have you ever seen a white person eat oxtail? How they love, like,
Today, let Wayne answer.
they act like they making love.
You're funny. Now, listen, if they don't force yourself to go talk to a culture. If it come your direction, then talk to her. I mean, I've dated a white girl before, but I ain't never like I gotta get a white girl. And I never look at it like that.
But he loves a chocolate woman.
How he love women, he never dealt with one. He said he only dated
He
women.
says he said he's divorced now from a white woman, and he's always loved chocolate women. He loved them even before there was any in his city.
Is it like you need to go talk to
It's
Gary?
not a fetish.
No. I was gonna say, is he scared? Like he needs to talk to Gary.
No,
Coleman.
he's talked to them, but he said his swagger as he gets older, he wants to know. Like he's checking in with the guys who watch the show.
Yeah.
So he's asking
But
like,
he don't need to change his swagger. The right woman would like him for who he is.
I agree, but you gotta let Wayne be.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I just said that. I was like, yo,
Yeah.
don't let it be like that's their main goal.
Yeah,
Like,
don't
if
make
it
it so.
happened, it happened. You may talk to a white girl and even better than the last one.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but if you did find this nice black girl somewhere, I mean, depending on the area that you went to.
But then, what does he think black women like?
But Ron, do you have any advice for Dan the Man?
Damn, the man.
I love that.
I mean,
Let me see a picture.
If he found him, a woman that that loves him, like power to him, because at the end of the day, like you gotta go where you appreciate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
I
I'm
think
not
it's like Gary Owens.
I'm not gonna hate on nobody.
Oh, man.
Like, finding love, more
Yeah.
power to them. If it works for her, works for him, hey, go be great.
Yeah, but don't make it be like that's what you know what I'm saying?
But why change yourself?
If you forcing it to try to, you gonna end up talking to any black girl.
Yeah. And you don't want just anything.
And you just don't want anything. It should be somebody special
Yeah.
and all that good stuff with it. Go ahead.
But then the man, like, don't change. Like, what do you think black women like? Like, if I date a white guy, I'm not gonna think he's just like, I don't know. Some white guys be on, like Gary Owen is one of the white dudes who just be like, yo, black women love him.
So
But
comment really quickly. I'm sorry. O'Neal said he can't comment. You blocked him.
okay, so that's doing. Hi, Odell. What's
Okay.
up? Sorry.
Just go ahead.
Okay, but no, I'm just saying, like, you have to just be yourself, and the right woman will be attracted to that. Big up yourself, Dan the Man.
All right. You heard the man sermon. Dan the Man.
What's the next question? Sorry, O'Neal, let me unblock you.
Okay.
You don't have to say that loud.
Well, we keeping it honest, right?
Oh,
We're
my
going to
God.
Mhm. So, it's just in Arizona.
Oh, hey, Arizona.
Arizona. Hey, y'all.
Hey.
Was thinking about relocating to the DMV. I'm in the computer tech business. How is it dating in your late 30s there? I'm more looking into the Maryland area. I'm not big on clubs, but restaurants, shopping, paint, and sips. Curvy. Are the men fine? I've only visited twice before.
Well, you ain't gonna find no man that shopping, sipping paint.
Yes, you will. There's something new there.
Nah, you find the man and then you do all that stuff after.
Oh my
like you go on
God.
dates on that after.
I agree, but
Not
Yeah.
go look for a guy and sipping paint.
those are off.
You guys bring the girls, man. If you plan to take them niggas.
There be some. Can I tell you, the right smart men, they go to places they know women gonna be, and they go by themselves.
Yeah, but then I go to paint and sip by themselves. I've been a lot.
Yeah, but okay. Well, you said are the men fine? Depending on what you define as fine. But I have to say,
Yeah,
like the DMV got some nice looking established men. Like
Yeah.
PG County is one of the most expensive counties for Black people to live in as a whole. So we're not doing too badly. I mean. But yeah, it depends on, and remember, not a lot of people are literally from here. Everyone is like transplanted, so, but there's some dope men out here. Like, come to my, speed dating on Pinterest.
That's right. She be fucking.
Yeah. What type of man are you looking for? I'm good at hooking people up.
We getting that updates from her. That was good advice.
But just
May.
come on, move, and you're a bomb, because her career alone.
That was good advice to May.
Man is
Where
everywhere.
do you suggest
Man
she
is
goes that
everywhere.
aren't clubs that she can meet nice, decent men?
Man,
Church.
everywhere.
I
You
knew
go
it was
to-
today.
I'm just playing. No, go to little, like, not parties, but like little
Lounges.
comedy shows.
Yeah.
Like,
You're not gonna find no guy at no comedy show, bro.
Yeah, because they gonna be on what they do.
Everybody, you
y'all
selling
never
them.
see, there'll be a whole bunch of single
Yo,
people
the stuff
together.
that y'all selling this girl is to go take her.
I'm gonna get a car show, a plane show, car shows.
Make it work.
Go to a lounge. Like, you know, a cigar lounge.
Go to a lounge is better.
Go to a lounge. The Richmond area, I tell everyone, it's a lot of black.
Or a nice restaurant.
I don't live too far
Oh,
from
you
that
ain't
area.
gonna find no guy in no restaurant just hanging and waiting for you to come around.
I've
No.
never been in a restaurant, so
I don't know. Let's see. What? I never at a bar. Like
mean,
you
at a
sitting
bar.
at the bar or something like that. But not at a restaurant, like sitting by himself and just like, boy, I hope that little girl will
That
come
is so
around.
funny.
Man. Ain't no good. Like, go to the
Well, go to the
lounge.
lounge.
Like, go to the lounge or a bar.
Bowling is like, there be some, like, that big bowling alley not far from where I am.
Uptown Alley.
Uptown, like, there be some nice, like, parties
Hell
out
yeah.
there and.
A pool house, like where they shoot pool.
Mhm.
I've met a gentleman there before. Like,
Mhm.
yeah.
Or like I don't smoke or anything but like cigar lounges.
Yes,
There be
cigar
some
lounge.
nice establishments
Small
who are
house.
just like single and really want to meet and mingle. So yeah, places
Yeah.
like that. Just put yourself out there, girl. You don't know. I be going to this gas station all the time.
This is a good
You
question.
should.
This is a good question.
Yeah.
Where do you find, like she just said,
Yeah.
it's a question. I couldn't give you a good answer, but I know that it could be a lounge or bar.
Just no.
But okay, now when we thinking about bar,
Mhm.
are there really good men going to these?
Yeah,
bars?
absolutely.
Where-
Yeah.
Her question was, where do you find? Wasn't it where you find a good man?
You tell me good men don't take
I
it.
don't know. I
I
can't
have
know.
an idea.
You're drinking. You're a good
The
man.
grocery store. I've met plenty of guys in the grocery
Yeah,
store.
I
Target.
don't
So overdressed, but be cute when you go in there.
Yeah.
They men love
Yeah.
to eat.
But can I say, the bar, yes, because a lot of times men who are single will go get appetizers from the bar, sit at the bar, watch the game, like socialize. Like there be some good men.
Like Buffalo
And not
Wild
every,
Wings.
I just don't think parties and stuff like that are places to meet men.
Right.
Me personally.
You ever been to the bar by yourself?
Yes.
See?
Let me ask you a question.
American men.
When you go to the bar by yourself, why do you do that?
I'm just trying to, I might want to drink real quick. It's really not an expectation, but I'm gonna try to at least be clean because
Yes.
you don't know.
Yes.
You might catch something.
Now we talking.
If you the real.
What about sports?
There ain't
events?
nobody going to no bar because you could drink at your house.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're not going to the bar and it's cheaper at your house to drink.
Yeah.
So you're not going there to drink. It's not like this. The bar selling like this unique drink that
But
never
socializing.
you can't find.
Yeah, because you can't listen at the club. It's too much music.
Guys go to the bar to go find a girl.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
socializing.
saying? But
But
What about
too,
sports events?
yeah, but too, like sometimes people just don't want to be at
Sports event.
home. Sometimes people don't want to be at home, right? And so it's just like routine.
I'm not
I
gonna
go
go
to
by
work, I go
myself.
home.
I don't know about nobody else. I
You
feel
know what?
retarded going to a.
There's a
by
lot
myself.
of
I'm not
comments
doing
that. But you know what? I want to stop, like, okay, so I was that type of person. I always have people with me, but y'all know I'll get up and go by myself because I'm not waiting on nobody. But literally, I think there's nothing wrong. Like, hey, Jordan, we're going to the R&B experience on, the 23rd. I cannot wait. But like, Ron, so what that is, I love R&B, right?
Yeah.
And so it's literally nothing but R&B played all night by DJs.
Okay.
Okay, we have
And-
some answers.
Okay, and like literally,
What class of man are you looking for too?
that's
Because I've been to like jazz restaurants
Yeah.
something like that before.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mona in Richmond is nice.
Because it takes a different type of woman to go to stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like,
Upscale.
Yeah.
But see, I love opera
But
stuff,
even if they're
and
not
people don't
called,
like
they should
stuff
want
like
the
that.
experience with you.
Yeah.
Yes.
But you had some girl never done that in their life.
Yeah, that's true.
They don't even, if you,
Right.
yo, I talk to girls where they be like, yo, you be like out the box with your shit. Like, you have some girls that you be like the simplest shit and never done that in their
I know
life.
how to eat.
You know, too, casinos. As long as they're not average.
Because
Casinos are
most
nice
people
places.
I don't like
that you
gambling
talk
stuff,
to,
but yeah.
Yeah.
they only know certain type of thing. If you're talking to a girl like their date is only restaurant,
Yeah.
restaurant or
Yeah.
a bar or lounge
Yeah.
or shit like that.
I met
Live music.
Yeah.
I've been in places with live music and been hella men.
Yeah.
Like, because they got them big boys over their
Can I
stuff.
tell y'all, I met my last 3 boyfriends at a gas station.
Yes, gas station.
So you gotta keep going there to get gas.
I need gas when, but literally, I met my daughter's father at the gas station. The first couple months, I didn't give him my number again or anything. I saw him again. He pumped my gas, and look, we have a baby.
I
He's
was
almost
gonna say,
full, so,
fake,
you know.
it's like if you see somebody else, give
Yeah.
them your number and then you see them again. That's happened to me.
Yeah, but I should have known because he owns trucks and he's a truck driver.
He's not a hoe, but I'm just saying, you know, truck drivers are very attractive to women. Like, them and, like, don't deal with Metro people. Metro people
Get
be
back
hoes.
on the topic. Get some
I was like, go ahead, y'all.
Okay,
Y'all,
guys.
he got us thinking now.
So Wayne, I did like what you said, not necessarily the club, but lounges and stuff. And you'll find another sip and paint though. That's what I was getting to tonight. Upscale events, can we all agree on that?
Mhm.
Depending on what type of meal you want.
Right.
Also, so everybody say hey.
Hey, guys.
Hey,
What's
hey,
up?
Jordan. Hey, Stephanie.
Hey, y'all.
So I have some comments. So lounges would be good.
Mm-hmm.
Happy hour. Thank you, Stephanie. Happy
Yes.
hour, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Festivals.
Yes, yes.
They have the Jollof Festival in DC.
She love her African.
I do. Well, anyway, work. Don't be asking Jordan. Okay. Ooh.
I
But do you think that work?
Especially in her line of business.
Oh, yeah.
Money, you get money, you get somebody to
Yeah.
bill.
Well, you know, Jordan, I always normally before the spas, it's always been all women.
I don't
They
do no matching of
necessarily want my
energy.
type, so.
I hate when women say that. I do no matching of energy except for money energy.
Mhm.
Other than that, I don't do no matching of energy. I'm not on that bullshit. But also social events.
Yeah, absolutely.
Social events.
Bingo.
Yeah, it depends on
I
the
love
age.
bingo.
So there's a lot of things that kind of. Thank you guys. We love you. I'm reading the
I
comments.
do believe that there are opportunities, but
Yes.
you gotta be realistic with
Yeah.
your expectations going to these channels. You know what I'm saying? Don't think you
They
more.
trying to talk to everyone.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's the
Yeah.
point that I was trying to make.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the majority of us, we're thinking just like, we gonna find a nigga, like, that's what
Yeah.
they're thinking.
Yeah.
And what I'm saying is the class of men you're gonna meet there or the class of female.
Yeah.
Is all, unless you're in that class,
Right.
you're going to that class of people.
Yeah.
But if I want me a nice, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to certain places
I agree
because
with
I'm
that.
not going to find what I'm looking for. Unless I'm
Yeah.
trying to go there
Yeah.
to fuck.
Yeah,
I can find
I
a girl to
agree.
fuck.
You know?
And then you may go there and you're not going there with my intention.
Yeah.
But you're going there to find a dude. But my intention is, I'm going to these places because I know a lot of females there and I can get the
Yeah.
fuck at some point.
You know what's so funny? You know how many guys hit on me when I take my daughter to her dance class?
Yeah.
You know my sister makes a lot of Ron, you know it's good, but you know the white side of my sister.
Janae, no, stop saying that. Ron, I want you to take a piece. Kimmy asked me to make a.
Y'all know.
I'll read the question.
She tried to cook her ass off, but she likes a lot of Caucasian.
Yeah, that little upside down thing was crazy.
Did she make?
I watched that.
Cause Ty can really cook. That's why. Next question. Ty can really cook. I
Kimmy
can't.
said they were good. Thank you, Ron. I got you, Ron.
Ty and Kimmy like some, you know.
I'm gonna say.
Oh
Okay.
yes. Yeah, go ahead. Cause my next segment is
What
about
you do?
aging. You gonna walk?
No, we're taking a break, right?
Yeah. Well, we're not. We're almost an hour in, so we're in an hour. We can
So,
take
you
a
want to
break.
do one more question?
One more question, then
You
break.
can bring me in today. We'll talk to them.
I gotta help me. You
Okay,
gotta-
so again, guys, this is gonna be directed to the men in the room, so they can answer afterwards. Okay? I'm sorry, we do a lot of female-centered
You're a
stuff,
man.
so we're gonna.
Fuck you. You know nothing about
That's what
that.
she just said. She said, all the men and you follow
All
up.
this is all women. Don't you
Go
know?
ahead.
I said Wayne first, then Ron, then you. Okay, today because we do a lot of questions.
You know what happens to ladies first? You would not be a good gentleman.
Well, you know that's why I'm not one. Okay, Chris Paul from Boston, Mass.
Hey, what's up, Pizza? I used to live here.
As a professional, I like to politely decline my coworkers when it comes to hanging out after work. They are cool, however, I don't do the mix and mingle. They are so persistent, and honestly, I just keep to myself and don't want to know anyone else's business either. Help, Wayne.
What is the question?
She's getting pressed out to go to happy hour with a coworker. You have to develop boundaries because
Yes.
this applies to more ways than one.
Yes.
And no is the answer with
Yeah.
no explanation or
That's
nothing.
why I was asking what was the question.
He was saying politely how he said. Like, you straight
There's
up
no
like,
other way. You just know. Just say
That's
no.
it. We're adults.
I tell my employees all the time, especially because a lot of times I'm able to move people up in higher positions. So I tell my managers, don't be friends with your employees on Facebook. I'm known, like they know my daughter. They know, you know, most of my employees been to my baby showers, everything, because they were crazy, threw me 3 baby showers. But I don't. Like, we have our yearly events twice a year that I take them. We do our fun events, everything. But when it comes down to it, I keep everything separate. I don't do that. I don't even allow my employees to be on my Facebook or my social media. They watch me. I see them looking.
I don't let nobody.
But I don't allow that.
No, I don't.
Yeah. Because too, it's a thing. How am I your boss telling you what to do? But then you see, other side. You don't want to cross those boundary lines. So, yeah.
Yeah,
It's a no.
It's a no,
It's a
and it's
no.
a strong no,
It's
and
a big
nobody
no.
can tell me because they're not paying my bills.
Correct.
I do believe it's healthy. There's been times there's been healthy outings for me, and I pick and choose. So like if we're having something super intimate, if they say let's have a hotel party, it's a hell no for me. But if they say let's go to a restaurant, that might be a yes for me.
So I think we're just about to hit an hour in.
We are.
And I want to talk about aging for segment 2.
You got extra one of those, bro? Yeah, go ahead.
But two, you all, I want to talk about something really that's been. Why are these black men giving their white girlfriends permission to say nigga?
Ooh.
I would explain.
Well,
Go take your break.
It's not only with the white, it's Spanish. There's a lot of other races that get real comfortable dropping that.
Ron, okay, so to me, maybe I'm being biased,
And
right?
you can't say black man too because even black girls hang with white girls.
They
and
do like them
they be
saying.
saying that too.
But what I'm saying is, because I have
That's what I'm
scenarios
saying.
lately been given permission. Dr. Umar would not be happy.
Red
That's all I have
flag.
to say.
Red flag.
My favorite color.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Do you need help?
Hey yo.
You're getting old, boo.
Oh, are we breaking?
Yes, we're gonna take a break, guys. We'll be back we'll be back with that camera. I'll keep it going.
So that's 1
Can we
hour
agree
in.
with 5?
So we'll do 1 more hour.
Wings?
You said you do 3.5.
Yo, it takes goddamn
7 minutes.
to go down there.
Well, okay, I'll give him 8 because he's
I got
limping.
one leg.
Man, when you getting old, what are we gonna do?
You're gonna come back over for me.
What are we gonna do? Hey guys, what's up? What's up, our
Okay, so I'll
YouTube
just say
fam?
that.
You all, I hope everyone is doing well. I'm trying to look at comments, so Tyson needs to help me with that. We have Casey Hot Pot coming. I have Rasta Pasta. I have oxtail, and I have jerk chicken coming. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
Just let me call my
Hurry up, Wayne. Yeah, so I wanted to talk to them about it because you guys, maybe we could do a little talking about it. So it has been lately so crazy of the people who have been saying nigga. And, sometimes people give it an excuse because of music and everything like that. And I'm very, y'all know I don't listen to rap music. Like, I listen to R&B with rappers in it and everything like that. And I know a lot of the music, people feel it's a scapegoat or just a reason to just say anything. I don't know. I think it's just like, y'all, it's been crazy. And I'm going to give y'all a situation, right? One of my nail former employees dates a black man, and it blew up. I didn't know what the hell was going on. Somehow I was bombarded with my employees about to go at it because the girl felt comfortable with saying nigga to her boyfriend. Her boyfriend pissed her off, and on the phone she was just like, nigga, you get on my nerves. Now my black employee heard this, and you could just imagine what was going to happen next. So I got brought into it, and I found out about it. And I said to this young lady, I said, first of all, I asked, did she say it? And she was going around it, and she was just like, da-da-da-da-da, and she walked in on me talking. And I didn't care about none of that. And I said, did you say it? And she was like, yeah, he pissed me off. And I said, she was like, well, I date black men my whole life. He's fine with me saying it. I said, dating black men and having a black man in you is not the same damn thing as being a black man, a black woman, or a black person. And so that's the second person I've heard say, because I date black men, it's like a scapegoat to be able to say it. So I'm just like, black men, y'all line up with different people, and y'all know I am not we are a melting pot. Like my grandma, rest her soul, was a white woman, okay? But are you laying up with different races and different cultures and different women and allowing them to say nigga? And that bothers me. But then, I could be a hypocrite, right? Because they're just like, well, your grandma is Dominican. Y'all say nigga all the time. I just don't feel it's right.
Yeah, but it's Spanish people that claim to be black.
That's my whole point, right? Because you have people who are Hispanic and they are black. But it's just like, if someone like a J-Lo never claimed to
There's
be
some
black.
niggas that don't claim.
Correct, right? I say, don't call me Afro, I'm not Afro. Okay, well then you can't say nigga, auntie, because you don't claim Afro. You know, but my whole thing is, are we giving people permission to say it? Like, I don't know what the hell's going on, and it has like been not bothering me, but just like on my mind. And I talked to my sister about it because this literally just happened. And I said, Ty, I'm not gonna lie, like a part of me was so angry where I felt like I could get violent. But then a part of me was just like, damn, why are people allowing this? Like, you're dating a black man, he's allowing you to call him a nigga. Like, that's just so fucking stupid and crazy to me.
That's some bullshit. Sorry.
So I don't know you all, and y'all know I say nigga a lot. I'm not gonna say slice where I say, look, I'm a black woman. I claim my blackness, so I say it. But do we open the gate to give permission
I want to
for
read
that?
some comments.
Yeah, go ahead.
So from Stephanie, and this is, I just told you this last night, you were mom, I think. She said, people outside of being black have become more comfortable with saying it. And Stephanie said, oh, you lost the bus. You got you, Stephanie.
Oh, Stephanie, oh my God, mama, you know whenever we hear you come, you have an open door, okay? Can I tell you, my mom does not say nigga, and it bothers her when I say it. My mom is right in Dominican. Our mom don't say nigga. She does not. My mom, it drives my mom crazy that I say it, but I'm just like, my mom's like, Tanae, stop saying that. And I'm just like, you don't have to. And I don't know.
She's black.
Our mom is a black woman, but I don't know if she does it because she grew up with her white mom or whatever, but she doesn't. My dad's Jamaican. My Jamaican grandma says nigga all the damn time. And so it's just like someone like me who has a problem with other people saying it. Am I the problem too? Because I say it all the time. I don't say it to them.
No, you're not the problem.
I don't say it to them. I don't say it around them. But just in speaking in general, Wayne will tell you, I call him nigga like 100 times a day, right? So is it like someone like
some
me
black men don't like it. I have a friend
some
who
black
doesn't
men
like
don't. I have had ex-boyfriends who be like, please, stop calling me a nigga. Like, come on, stop. But it's just, but see, like me, I don't like bitch. Someone call me a bitch. You don't fight, we fight, not fighting now.
She hates it.
Not fighting now, y'all, because I'm too pretty sitting up on this throne to fight anyone. But I'm saying, back in the day, that was a trigger word for me. You know how growing up girls used to be like, that's my bitch, that's my bitch. My sister would tell you, don't call me a bitch.
She hates it.
I always hated that for me. That was a
I say
trigger.
friend, but in privacy, I have said bitch.
Yeah,
And she
I hate that. I don't
take
like
that.
a female to call me a bitch. That's just a turn off for me, or just being called that in general. So is it the same thing? Because that's the trigger.
I'm
for
like,
me.
bitch.
But then it's just like the same for a nigga. Say nigga. So
Well, the only thing is every race can say bitch.
every race, there you go, Ty. That's a good point. Every race can't say bitch, but for me, like black people, like that's my bitch. Don't call me that.
Let me be honest, when I was saying that, I don't say to people I don't like.
Yeah.
And that's the crazy part that people wouldn't understand. But I think that's the same as saying nigga when you with your boys or your girls.
Correct.
That part. So I love what you're talking about.
But I don't know. For me, that's the trigger, right? But then people are just throwing nigga out there so loosely, and I'm just like, yo, like, part of me is just like, it's just a word, but the other part of me is like, it's not. It's not just a word. And if you are not of black skin, you should not say it. So I don't know, you all. I'm struggling with that one right there, and I'm a person who says that all the time,
That's
right?
reality.
Every day, but when I tell y'all that young girl almost got it from me, I don't even know how else to say it.
Because I don't think they understand the pain behind it.
They don't understand.
And it's not nigga, it's nigger.
Yeah.
So and I feel like that can be ignorant because I call every race that, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But if you're not black, don't say it. Just don't fucking
Correct. And a nigga is not necessarily a black person, right? It's just an ignorant person. But we know that only black people are known to be that. No other race can say, oh yeah, he's a nigga, he just acting like a nigga. No. But it's just literally, the negative dictation behind it. So I don't know, y'all. I'm struggling with that one. So help me. What's up, YouTube fam? It's a lot of y'all on there. So, I'm struggling with that, you all. So pray for me because I'm the type of person I hear and I don't hear, but you all, the next segment, I want to talk about aging, not just because my partner is injured. Sorry, Wayne.
It has nothing to do with
Sorry, Wayne. It has nothing about that.
sports or whatever.
But I put a post up and I said women talking about fighting over a certain age. And I got a lot of inboxes about it, people who didn't want to make their comments on the post and everything. But at a certain age, shit should just stop. Certain shit should just stop. And it's just like, a lot of times people who talk about fighting can't actually fight, let's be honest, because you're just talking about it. It's just like, child, growing up, I never said anything on the social media when it was MySpace. I'm getting ready to beat this girl up. I just saw her and it was on site. Now, that's when I was younger, right? But it's just now, when you get older...
Can you say people are triggered?
People are triggered. But it's just like now that I'm older, everything I worked so hard to fight through and work for, you think I'm gonna like any ugly bitch make me fall off my throne? Like seriously, like it's not worth it. Like it's not. Not just that y'all not used to box, so I can't really hit people anyway. So maybe that helps too. But it's just like at a certain age, when do things stop? When do things stop and things start? Like maturity, like dignity, like pride. Like when do things start?
Can I say once you're a mother, and I'm an auntie, and I'm playing devil's advocate. Once you're a mother, you think about someone just walking up to your child and just saying, fuck you, or I don't like you, I don't like your hair, and then just taking your child. Would that be okay for them to do that to them? Think about it that way. When I think about people elderly being disrespectful, I think about my grandfather first.
Yeah.
So I'm using this as just how your mind works.
Absolutely.
You're exactly how your mind works.
Yeah, you know, for me, and I always say this, karma may not hit you, but it could hurt your child. It could hit your child or someone you love, right? So it's just like nowadays, I don't know, like I hate when people post fighting videos. Like that's one thing I just don't pay attention to. If I'm being honest with you, it's so crazy how people are so quick to pick up their phone of people fighting instead of calling the cops or either breaking it up. Like people love to see people fight, and I can't never get down with that generation of that. I never will be. It's just ridiculous to me. But I do think people falling is funny, but that's different. But for me, it's just like in a way you're bullying people. Like, I hate bullies, y'all. If it's something, I have been like that since I was young. I do not like a bully, and I think it's because I've always been able to take up for myself, and I think it was always because me and my sister have always been, like, the people who, like, protect our friends. I don't like bullies.
But can you say something? Let's say something about bullies. Bullies only bully people they think they can. I've never had a bully try to challenge me. The only people that I've had try to challenge me maybe someone of a smaller stature because they thought that they would get my attention because I'm of a bigger stature.
Correct.
Bullies are people that they only bully people they think they can.
Correct.
If there's somebody else, they might have a few words, but they respectfully bow their head and walk away.
Correct.
If you ever notice a bully.
But for me, it's just like at a certain age, and that's our segment too, aging. At a certain age, certain shit should just stop, right? You know, not just that. We have mentioned a little bit first segment, you know, when you were in a certain environment and how you may have been broken or whatever, you don't deal with the same people. I think too, when you don't develop mentally, because your age will keep going, but sometimes people stop growing mentally. And I think that's the part. Some people never develop mentally.
Or there's trauma ages where they go revert back to when they're scared. Anger is not a pure emotion. Anger is based upon other things that you're feeling. So if you can't express yourself articulately or properly, you're going to go to fighting because it's like a little child that can't express herself.
It's just for me, I know all I did, you guys, growing up was fight. I fought all the time. Like, I would fight. Like, oh my God, you know, people try to jump me my old friends down. They didn't do much when they tried that. But, you know, but it's just like now me being a grown-ass woman, me looking at my beautiful daughter and thinking about her fight or me talking like that, like, it's just crazy. Like, I don't want my daughter to do the same things or experience the same. I don't want my daughter to be fighting. I don't want my daughter to think it's okay to do certain things. So it's just like now me being a mother and me raising a young, beautiful daughter, I'm just like, the way you speak has to change. And I think sometimes with aging, that's just not happening. With men, too. You know, when men still trying to get one up and acting a certain way, I'm just like, y'all balls are about to say, you can't get up soon in a couple of years. So why are you not growing and developing more? So, I don't know. So I see a lot of comments. What are you doing? The manager's not answering. But, y'all, I just wanted to talk about that. I know Wayne should be up here soon. He's probably wobbling up. Hey, Wayne. But, you know, certain things just been, like, when you pay attention to certain things and I'm just like, when you sit back and look at people speaking or talking and you're just like, damn, they're so dumb. Or not just even dumb, sorry, but they're just not maturing. They're just not like developing the same age as their same rate as their age. And I'm just saying that just from experience of just like watching people or listening, and I listen more than I talk. Believe it or not, I know I have a podcast, but my sister will tell you I'm naturally a quiet person. I'm naturally introverted. And I listen. I hear and I listen to everything. And sometimes when you just sit back and you observe and you listen to people, you're like, oh my God, they were like dumb as shit. Like, what the heck are you talking about? Hey, Wayne, was the heart coming back up? Oh my God. Oh, I need to get my boo some stuff because Wayne is feeling it. Wayne, you almost ready for that segment?
You ready on?
No, take your time. It's just snacks, boo.
No, you take it slow.
Oh.
You had it wrong when I was down there.
You was rolling? I know that's right.
You're push button this.
Oh, when you push it?
Mm-hmm.
You heard what I said I ordered to eat? You didn't hear? Didn't we just talk about listening?
What? You were supposed to listen to break. That's when
I ordered lobster pasta, oxtail, and jerk chicken. Oh, y'all saw how when you sat down.
Today, bye.
No, I'm just saying, y'all sent him some parts. He's in some pain.
Sorry, I forgot.
Huh? Sorry, when you doing that, can you put that in? Y'all, we're doing turn on next camera. Okay. I hear that baritone. Tell Ron you gotta sing Silent Night. I can push that.
Is that one?
No, nothing's on. Sorry guys, little intermission. I'm trying to work the other camera. I heard something pop on. It's on. Can you push that in?
It's on.
So we can start the next set.
Thank you.
And there's a lot of questions. Do you want to read questions, Ty, before you? Right here, just is the cord. Don't touch something. Yep, press that in. Be careful though. Look at Ty. Shit about that. Fuck shit out. Ty, can you read? Let's go to like 2 questions and then we'll get to the next segment. Because I promised them like we're trying to get to as many questions as possible.
Okay.
Thank you.
So then the comments after the questions?
No, you can go to the comments now and then we'll go to the 2 questions in the segment.
Okay.
Because we got an hour. And I'm hungry. And I'm tired. I mean, I'm not in pain, so I can't complain, right?
Okay, so let's go to
You got glasses on. Why is it taking you that damn long?
I want to make sure I'm reading the right
Yes.
one. Hold on.
I feel to be old as
Hold on,
y'all.
Renee. So
Jesus.
I'm making sure I'm reading for the right segment.
No, I'm just like, go ahead.
All right, so Stephanie says some people may not know how to deal with conflict. They resort to whatever they feel is right in their eyes.
That's, yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Also, we should talk about bullies. So bullies have also been bullied. They project on people how they have been treated, but it doesn't make it right.
Childhood traumas.
And she said people outside of being black have become more comfortable with saying, we already talked about that thing.
They really have.
Because we say it to each other, now people think it's okay. People have been normalized using it as a term of endearment. Now I agree with that with black people.
Yeah, I agree. I
My
see
grandfather
it.
even says certain things.
Yeah, I see it.
So is it our fault?
No.
I think it's who you say in front of, maybe.
No.
Do you think we saved so much now? It seemed like
No.
Oh no, they have
Like
other
a
words they
meme.
can use.
No.
huh?
They have other words they can use.
No.
They don't have to use
No, I mean
them.
I know they can, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Do you think we are the reason why
No.
it's been used so much to
No.
the point where
Mm-mm.
other people
I
feel
think the
like
legislation, they're getting comfortable with things that are allowed, or people saying they want things to be the way they used to be. Now, I'm not hitting on Trump, but I'm saying in general. But I do think, like, for instance, my students out here that being on the trolley or whatever, because at the time, when I would live in Charlottesville, I would get them there with them. If there's a bunch of old white people around, I have white friends and stuff, cool, white family was cool, they never say nigga. I won't allow that, tolerate that. So we on the train, and there's like 6 boys that go to school, I'm their teacher, standing back there. I tell them not to say it. She's like, hey, what's up, nigga? Da, da, da. All these old white people sitting in front of them. I don't think that's proper display. Though they're not going to say it, they're like, shit, they call themselves that anyway.
Sounds
I'm not
cool.
saying hide it.
it sounds cool.
Yeah.
No, we can't take the blame for it. That's just like me seeing somebody pick up a gun and I'm going to pick it up because I saw
That's what I
somebody
said, we're
pick
not
up a
taking the
gun.
blame.
Absolutely
So
not.
not everybody thinking like how you thinking. So
We're also not saying the same word. They're saying nigger, we're saying nigga. And the ones that think it's cool, that are young, that are saying nigga, they don't need to say it, period. Straight, like, white people don't need to say that shit. There's so many other things they can say.
Yeah.
I have white friends.
Now,
Shout out to
granted,
my white friends, they don't say that shit.
and white family. Now, granted, like, you have, like, Fat Joe, right? He's Hispanic. He never, actually, he never claimed blackness. But he says it. So then is that appropriate?
But do you think he didn't claim it? He didn't say it was black, maybe his complexion, that's not what I think.
No.
Well, I don't think J-Lo should have said it, but people...
I don't think J-Lo should either, but then you have also, I don't know.
see, that's where it's
Tricky.
we're the one that making them feel comfortable. because we're allowing it.
But they have choices.
I think we're using it unnecessarily to the point where now people using it on this. Like,
Well, Eminem never says it. Gary Owen never says it.
What's that rap
It never
song?
been put out
you
there.
don't think that he said behind closed doors?
Like a closet nigga?
Nah, I mean like he just talking to his friend and be like, these niggas are crazy.
I don't think
No,
but
I
I
don't
don't
think
know.
so.
I don't know, honestly.
I wouldn't.
That would have been put out there by now. It would have been.
I know Camera wasn't around when he was lit.
But it doesn't matter. Things are on camera all the
It's
time.
also
People get
smart
caught
enough to
up.
think other vocabulary. Like,
Yeah.
you don't let nobody say that.
But my whole point
You don't
is,
let nobody say that. No white person say that shit.
No,
You
I
might have
wouldn't,
heard it.
but I'm not. When I'm around them, I'm not saying it, so they would never feel comfortable saying it.
Same
So that's
with
what
me.
I'm saying.
Same with me.
We're the reason. Me and you may not be the reason, but I feel like there's other people making
give
it.
it the ace to
Making it be okay for them to say it. So then now they're saying it, we're the one that don't say it, be like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
So I feel like we're the reason for it.
Yeah.
I don't
That's
It
what-
just threw me off when my former employee talking to her boyfriend, he pisses her off, and she's like, "You fucking nigga, like you're okay with your
That's
woman saying
crazy
that to you?"
shit. That's crazy.
When I just came to America, a white guy said that to me.
Oh, hell no.
He was on
You
heroin.
still living? Oh, he's on drugs. Oh,
Yeah, and he keeps falling asleep all the time. I was like, what the fuck is wrong? He was like, I was like, yo, wake up, yo. I was like, yo, wake up, yo. I keep waking up all the time. And he was like, yo, you got a problem with me, you fucking nigga? I was like, what?
oh,
Oh, shit.
Well,
And I pick up this thing, I go around there, I bang him.
I bet you
in his head.
did. I bet you
And
did.
everybody that was trying to pull me away from him, I was banging them too.
Yeah.
Like, get the fuck off me.
But see, I'm like that with bitch. Don't call me no bitch.
That nigga was on drugs, though.
Don't call me no. Questions, and then we'll go to the
Right. Okay. Nice. I like that. Before we move, you see what she just said? Bitch. Bitch.
Yeah. I don't
Like
like
girls
that.
use that a lot.
I said that.
Nah, every fucking body uses it.
I know. I hate that.
They do spit.
I hate that.
Right,
Don't
so
call
we're the
me no
one that
bitch.
normalizing a lot of these things, and then we complain about it when everybody's
Yeah,
doing it.
you're right. You know, growing up, like girls my age growing up, they were like, "That's something that time would say, don't call me that."
I call my friends from middle school
Don't
friend
call me
in
no
front
bitch.
of older people, in front of my kids' friend. So I say, hey, friend, instead of bitch. But it doesn't mean the same thing. But I'm just saying, friend was the only words I used instead of bitch, and everybody's making fun of me at first. And now everybody call each other friend. I always call my friend friend because bitch is like not.
But you, alright,
I don't
so
like
you
that
they
shit.
say friends, and another girl, say, take you out of the picture, take you out of the picture. You have a group of girls standing together,
I
and
hear
then
that.
you have one girl that don't like that word. But because the person said it to them, you just won her over. Now she's okay with it. I've seen a lot of people that don't
It's
even
like
use that
about
word.
I know.
That word, and because their homegirl do it,
They
they be
join
like,
in.
you know what, it's cool. It seems like it's a thing.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing with black guys hanging with a white guy and be like, he's using nigga while talking to a white guy. Because I've been around white people and used the word nigga before.
Yeah.
I said nigga in front of my friend Jen. She never says it.
No, never.
She may not,
My
but
daughter
I'm just
got
saying
one,
there's
never
other people that
Yeah.
would though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like we're the reason for a lot of stuff that's normalized.
I know. I mean, well, I dated all different races, right? I had like 2 white boyfriends in my life, and I dated a lot of Spanish guys. My Spanish boyfriend said nigga. I never said nigga around my white boyfriend.
Only I had 2 Spanish, but one was half black, the Dominican nigga, and then the other
See,
one
you
was,
just said it.
the other one was,
Right.
I did it on purpose. The other one was Cuban and Puerto Rican, and you said nigga, but he claimed to be black. So I'm not saying, I'll say it because I'm black. That's not how it was. It's like the way they lived was
Yeah.
us. You understand? So.
Well, that's like Carmelo. Like, so I always say my daughter's father is like Carmelo Anthony.
Well, he
right?
is, and he said nigga in front of me.
Yeah,
and I said
and
it.
my daughter's father is not an African American guy. He's not, he's Native American. Both parents, Native American. And he said it a lot. And then it's just like, well, was he okay to say it?
Is it safe to say brown people, guys?
Mhm.
Is it safe to say people who are brown and proclaim to be brown can say it? If you're not brown, don't fucking say that. Like, it's just what it is. You have other words you can say.
I agree with that. All right.
Yes. No. I'm saying, like, if you ain't anything else before I read the other question.
No, just don't say if you're not brown.
Okay.
Or if you don't claim your blackness.
Okay.
Because Dr. Umar
I'm
will
gonna
be
go
pissed.
keep on trying.
He doesn't even like people say nigga.
Yeah. So, Shelly Shell
Hey.
from North Carolina.
Okay.
Carolina. Sorry. I love the show, Wayne and Curvy.
Oh, thanks, boo.
You all are very honest and entertaining. Ready to shout out my grandma. Her name is Sally Mae, and she will be 99 years old on August 22nd. Thank you all a bunch.
Oh,
you guys say happy birthday to Sally Mae.
Sally Mae, that's a real
She'll be
country lady.
99 August 22nd.
God bless you, Sally Mae. That's a
Sally
blessing.
Mae.
Sally Mae, what Sally Mae?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Oh, that's so sweet of you. What's up, mama? That's a
That was really
blessing.
sweet. I took that comment because
That's
to live
a
that long is
blessing.
We don't borrow.
No, tell her ears so she can hear us when we talk, but pick up your son, Sally Mae. Oh, that was respectful. I just smile.
I don't make it nice sad because that's very touching.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Maxine from Decatur, Georgia.
Oh.
She might not be urban, but I like that name.
Maxine.
Have you two ever been hurt by a friendship that you had to walk away from? A platonic one? I don't think people admit how much this can hurt. I just want to know your thoughts.
Yeah.
A platonic, you all know what that means.
Yeah.
That's
So
what you
it's
think
so
of
funny
your
because
girlfriend.
I honestly think Wayne's in my last segment, last show, probably got the most comments. Yeah, I think for me, when someone is my friend, because I'm not someone who friends a lot of people, they become family. Like, I love them. Like, I would do anything for them. And so I'm not someone who flip-flops people. Like, if you're in my life, you're in my life forever. And only you can fuck that up. But I have, and it's so crazy because the one relationship that hurt me the most, we took some time apart and everything like that, but now we're just like, we're good again. But I was really hurt by that relationship more than anything in my life, and Ty, everybody knows who I'm talking about. But we're good again.
We're talking about platonic though, but I guess
That
we all
was-
started out platonic.
We started out, like, we were like literally just like, I didn't want to date him. Well, when we met, I was married anyway, so you know. But shut up. But you know, shut up. Shut up.
That just opened. Go ahead.
But not like that. Like, we didn't have sex right away anyway, right? And so, like, our bond grew over talking and developing, knowing each other. He's the only one I ever talked about my father to. And, like, so we were really, really good friends. And we're almost 12 years in now, so we're good.
Okay, that's what's up. Right? Okay. And I'll say it. I say friendships definitely can hurt a bunch. Even if it's male or female, I've had platonic friends, male and female, where it's hurt a bunch because, like you say, getting so close to my childhood friend is right there at the table in a pink dress. And people don't understand, you don't have to be friends with your siblings. You don't.
No, you don't.
A lot of people have rivalry, but that's been my day one, even in the times when we didn't speak. And for me to open up and tell a lot of people things about that, or even invite them over to meet my sister. Meeting my sister for me is like meeting my grandfather. Those are the only two people I worry about people meeting because they're honest. And I know that there's pure, genuine intent when they have opinions of people. My mother and them, like, no shade, but she can meet people and she's like, oh, he's so fine. But it's a difference for me. So when you honor people and you have them on a different level, what you talked about last show, you want to make sure that the people around you are solid and it's here to stay. Though we go through cycles, sometimes your growth will have you separated from people you never could have thought yourself about. So being in a platonic relationship and having to end it because you know it's for further growth, it hurts, but you have to do what's best for you, but it can be very painful.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, my relationships could be comic sometimes, so.
Okay, I get that.
All right.
All right.
One more question, then we're going
Moving
to
on
next.
down. All right.
Well, I like to go down too. So.
Sorry. Let me stop asking. Okay. So we have a few more, but I don't want to get too deep.
Just do one more, yeah.
We have, okay. So let me read a quick one and then I'll read another one. Then
Okay.
I'll go to the final segment, okay?
No,
So-
second segment.
Raylon in Alexandria, Virginia.
What's up, Raylon?
I have to read this because this is very kind to both of you all. You all always look like stars. Do you both have a personalized stylist? It looks like it.
Someone trying to
Keep
get a
going
job.
hard. I love watching. So he's just saying he's 19 years old, mind you.
Aw.
So he likes the way Wayne dresses. He feels like it's dope. Like Wayne says his age, and he doesn't see that, so you're like timeless, sir. And you, ma'am, he likes the way you dress your curvy. He likes your titties, but he likes the way you dress, and you're a confident woman. He wrote that all.
Oh,
So I'm just breaking it down
you.
to the gist of it. I think that's very kind, and
Thanks,
you all
Boo.
do look good. So when you do get a it's just that y'all look the fuck good. Okay.
You trying to get a job?
I mean, you don't get your coffee. He don't drink coffee. You want it?
No coffee.
Do you drink coffee? Man?
Yeah, he do.
Well, you might need look when they blow up because that's what's happening. Raylon, and I'm putting it in God's ear, Raylon. So when they do need a assistant, we'll shout out to you. Okay, you're gonna have
These hips are okay.
Now, last one for the night as far as question goes. This is by Tyshawn and Tyson's Corner.
Oh.
That's supposed to be it, right?
Yeah, what's up? Oh my God, I love the homes out there. They're expensive.
Da-da-da-da. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
So, hi. So, I'm in the VA. I was born to an Indian family, Indian mom and a white father. I sometimes find it hard to relate to people around my age as far as cultural differences. I am dark skinned. To say Indian, Indonesian Indian. Let me break that down. I find it hard to relate to people around my age as far as the cultural differences. I watched the show and have heard both of you speak on being different, and I one day hope to be able to accept that people aren't always going to understand me. Okay? Right now, at 20 years old, it's hard. Not gonna lie, help me, please.
Oh, okay. So I'm the darkest woman in my family, and when I say that, people are like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah,
Well, grandma was.
Well, my Jamaican grandma, but other than I'm the darkest woman in my family, and for me, it's always been celebrated. Like, my sister called me Brownie, and my Jamaican family loved it. But it's different for everyone. I think always because I was told I was beautiful growing up and everything like that. I never had a problem with anything, and I've always been attracted to dark skin. Like that's what catches my eye. People with dark skin, I think it's just gorgeous. Like, we don't have variety in my family. It's like all white, like tan complexion and lighter, okay?
Wow.
Sorry. But I don't know. I just feel you gotta love yourself. And that could sometimes be challenging. And I think too, being a different ethnicity and culture, you learn that people are like, look, because Dominicans will either be like white or they'll be 10 times darker than me. So it's just like, a lot of times people don't understand different races and different cultures come in different complexions. That's the best thing about being black. We all are different shades and complexions. But you have to love you first. And you shouldn't make it a thing of people accepting you. You gotta accept yourself.
And
So why does it matter?
He's a man, so it's also going to be good coming from my hand. It's good coming from you, being what you said. It's going to be good coming from Wayne because he noticed the cultural difference. He said, okay, Wayne talks about being a Jamaican man. He don't overly say it, but you have said it. So he wants to know from both of you also. That's a very good point.
Jamaican, you gotta love Jamaican. You already Jamaican, right? So, go ahead, Wayne.
Yeah, I mean, I'm on what you're saying. I mean, I love your color, man.
You have to.
Rep your shit.
Yeah.
Rep your background.
Yeah.
I am much on that topic, for real.
Yeah, because it's more so people accepting you. You teach them who you are. Like, I love every chance I get, I get a lot of times, especially, like, when I go to a spa that's somewhere else, right? And it's majority white, and sometimes people will be offended when people are like, well, what are you? It's always a teachable moment, because I tell people there's different shades of different things. So I love those moments when you can have conversations when you may teach people something they never knew.
Well, actually, people are more shady to me than they are you.
Yeah.
So if we go into a space and everybody is Caribbean, I always get the questions. And it's always been, oh, you so light. You like bright. Like, it's not always negativity. I don't like men to praise and call it chromas and all that stuff. I don't get involved with all that TV shit because I'm also attracted to darker skin. But I think that when you're in a family, it's culture, I can see where he's coming from. One of his parents is white and he's dark skinned, he's Indian. So they're going to say, who's that person when he goes to school? He's always asking when my father would come to school, dark skinned man, sandy hair, light eyes. This nigga, that's what my dad looks like. All Jamaicans look different, we all know that. So we walk into that, and then our grandmother looking like a dark skinned coolie. So I'm walking with my whole family. I'm the only oddball out in that side. So everybody's like, "Oh, you adopted? Your father talked funny. You wear funny clothes."
Well, he did dress like the black man.
Yeah, but I'm just saying those things. So I full fledged felt that. And then when dating men of our own culture, when I was younger, it was hard to explain too. They're like, "Oh, you're white devil," all this other shit like that would be said. But you have to, like you said, find the acceptance within yourself. Yeah.
But then too, you got like when, for instance, Dana and Simon, that when they first went to the house, and they saw grandma, they were just like, hold on, I'm looking for Tanae. And they're like, yeah, she's here. When they open the door, they're like, your grandma is really white. I'm like, my grandma is a white woman. Whenever you have a baby with a black person, you never know what your children look like. You never
Because
know.
black women are the only culture that only bears black
We
children.
are the only culture that bears black children.
And
So you never know. So it's just like, we all, that's the thing. You got to celebrate your beautifulness, right? Like, my mom's the complexion of Halle Berry. Halle Berry is a black and white woman. To me, she looks like a black woman. So you got to love who you are, and that's sad.
yeah.
You know.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah, okay. All right, second.
I go to the comments. You all go to segment 2 with the aging.
Wait, let's talk about aging.
But physically, mentally,
Yeah,
emotionally,
not
all
just
that.
because you're hurting right now. It just ties in.
That could be a sports event thing.
Sorry, I'm so jiggy. Why do you think people are not keeping up their aging with numbers, but not mentally?
With the numbers.
Like your age goes on, right?
Mm-hmm.
But mentally may not keep going.
15 minutes or less than 15 minutes.
Okay. Why do you think that is? Why do you think people are literally not growing up? People our age.
Yeah. It's just the way how things is these days. Everybody just act younger than that. Immature. I think people are, you know what it is? You know what I think it is? We're letting we're too fascinated, like for your age, we're too fascinated with what younger people are doing. So we start to do what they're doing. When they around, like if a younger person around me, I act my age. They gonna have to adapt. And I think I talk that way because it makes them like listen.
Yeah.
Because they're hearing a lot of histories and shit.
Yeah.
But I think for other people, maybe they around them and just like they like this young stuff. Even though they're 50 and 45, they in the club acting they see the younger people on the top, they want to do it too. They see the young girls out here doing what you used to do when you're young, fucking everybody and doing all that shit you want to do too. Like you should be on some other shit.
Do you think people are scared to get older?
I think a lot of people are promoting if you act old, you're old. But it's not old, it's just maturity.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's the issue. I don't look at it like that I'm old. I think I'm just more mature.
It's a blessing, right?
Yeah, I mean,
your body hurts and shit, but
right.
I really feel, I agree. I think sometimes women maybe still trying to keep up with younger women.
The men too.
Oh yeah.
They're doing like immature
Yo,
stuff.
how tight some of these dudes' pants are, and the dresses they be wearing, and leggings, and everything else.
You could never catch me wearing that.
Yeah, but we always say when you know how to
that
dress.
ages you. I'm not gonna say
Yeah.
that ages you. When you're trying to keep up with things and you're of a certain age, that ages you. Look old as shit when you're trying to look like a hoochie mama. Look old as shit when you're trying to wear the dopest clothes, the biggest fat ass shit. You look cheap and you look old. You look older.
Yeah. But why do you think people are scared to grow up?
They're afraid of the unknown.
No, I don't think that.
I think people are promoting it. They're promoting that if you act old, you're old. And they don't think that they're old.
But I never knew what was so bad about growing up.
Ain't nothing wrong. I didn't know that being old was a problem. Like, I don't know.
I thought that's what you're supposed to accomplish. That's the accomplishment.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people don't get to see it.
You
That's
think
crazy.
the worst thing I think people are doing
They're
just
teasing them like how you teasing me. That's probably a lot of issues.
Yeah, because some people can't take
I'm
it.
telling you.
He's saying that. Some people can't take it. If a
Yeah.
woman gets into a fight, or I don't say fight, let's say any discrepancy, and somebody calls them older, they get offended. Bitch, you are older, you're older.
Right. Ain't nothing wrong with
my
that.
knees hurt.
No, but I'm just saying, just like I'm just using
I
that
know.
as an example. You have people take that the wrong way and be like,
Yeah.
shit, I'm not old. I'm just
Yeah,
going
that's-
to
Yeah,
walk
you have people
on the
that,
pain and pretend like I'm not feeling
I've been teasing my
or
partner.
like,
I'm
let's
sorry.
say he's in pain and he was somebody who got antagonized, like
Yeah.
he'll go try to run and show you that he's not hurt.
Yeah.
Like, it's proof. People always have to prove themselves.
Everybody trying to
Yeah,
prove.
everyone.
That's everybody trying to prove.
Why do you
Somebody
think that
prove
is?
everything.
Why do you think that is? Why do we have to prove ourselves?
Because it's competition, which it shouldn't be. You should only be in competition with yourself.
Everybody's in competition
Why?
with somebody. I don't know why. That is not even.
Insecurity.
It's not a.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's just everybody in a competition with somebody. everybody. It's either who got the biggest, nicer car. People literally doing stuff just to compete with the world. Like
at work, they put you in those competitions. That's what it's supposed to be. Sometimes healthy, sometimes not. But like outside of that, that's not good. It's not good.
I don't know. I think people are not maturing mentally, and I think that's a problem.
but what's the cause of it? That's the point. That's what I'm saying. That's what people are like.
Is that
Lack of maturity, ignorance. I just feel like when you're okay, so I don't know, maybe not everyone think, but when I get older, I think about different. I don't think how I used to when I was younger, right? Like, I know I can't fit back in that size 10 jean. I'm way gone from that. So, am I intimidated by a younger girl who can? That I'm like in competition to try to do that? I don't think of things like that. I just feel like I'm older. I want a man who's older. Y'all saw what I posted the other day on Facebook, and everybody was laughing with me. I don't want no young guy who don't understand why these big ass double D's are
But then
inside.
these younger girls be talking to older men.
Yeah.
And then they say little smart stuff. Not smart stuff, they say it in a joke, like how you're joking. I'm just...
I know.
They do be joking. I know, because I talk to females.
I know, right.
They would just be jabbing, just like, oh, you would hang with a white girl, and then... Or oh, you hang around with a bunch of white people, and they throw a little racist shit here and there, and shit like... That's
Why?
Why you like that, but then you talk about it in a bad way?
So,
you know
like,
what I'm saying?
why do you think older men want to talk to younger women?
Is that a topic, or are we still on?
We're still talking about aging. It's still talking.
Oh, aging? I don't know why. I mean, I think
They're
we
more
talked about.
teachable.
I think we talked about this before.
No,
They're
but
more teachable.
right. No, but
They would listen more versus a lot of experienced women because they've been through so many shit in their life. Like that don't have nothing to do with me.
But do you think it's insecurity? I say I'm getting older. They don't want someone their age. Some of them.
Men just don't want nobody that.
Like some men, when they get older, they don't want to think about a woman dating a woman their age.
There's so many things to say why a guy would talk to a younger girl. Some of them listen better, and because a lot of guys want to feel more control of the situation.
That's what I was thinking.
Some of them will talk to someone that they feel like this person is learning and they want to, you know what I'm saying? Or it could be a sex thing. Some of these girls that's older, they've been around the block of plenty of time, boy. I think it ain't like it used to be. You don't get back the elastic don't. The elastic don't be getting back like that.
It's the same thing. I like younger men. I feel like they're not as bitter. I feel like they're...
You like younger men? Yeah, that's what's up.
Not too young, but I feel like they're not as bitter, and I feel like they're not stuck in their ways as much. They're able, like you said, to learn different things. Like they're able to learn different things.
Yeah, I think for me, so it depends, right? Hey, Candy, Casey, high five. Hey, boo. I think for me, when I get older, and y'all know I always dated older men. Like, I literally had talked to one guy who was younger than me. When I get older, I think about a man and, like, what if his cocky doesn't get up like that any longer? Or, like, what if, like, you know, I don't know. It's just, like, some things like that when I get older, and especially I want another baby. So I hear all this time. I think Fred, we talk about this. Talk to a younger guy because you want another baby, right?
What age do man think they'll get something more? Like, cause me, you're real against them and ready. Sometimes I can't go to sleep if I can't get. Like, that shit put me to sleep. Like I gotta get up. I never had that issue. Like.
But I'm saying as you get older, things like that's why I tell guys, y'all gotta find a real woman who cares about you because when your dick can't get up, that young girl don't want you.
Fuck. Shit.
Oh, regrets.
No. I'm just
Oh.
saying. That's something to worry about.
That is something, but I'm just saying in general, as we age, we should be proud to get older, right?
But how old is Jay-Z?
I don't know. 50 something?
He's at least 50. He's at least...
How old is Beyonce? She's like 12 years.
12,
42,
43.
Cause I'm
So
40.
you think he's still?
Oh yeah, he's so fucking
When
hot.
you check for her, so
He probably taking blue chews too and stuff. Like after a while, y'all stamina changes.
No, I think the female bring that out in you.
It does, but too sometimes guys cannot obtain like y'all. As women get older, once you hit your 30s, 40s, women's like everything changed. Like we already wanted to go, but now it's like go, like go. Like it's never ending.
Yeah, you probably right.
Huh?
You probably right with that shit because I don't know when I was younger, boy. I was on a different. I mean, ready no.
Ready now.
And when I say ready no, I mean like 2-3 times after I'm still ready. Like what you say?
Yeah,
Now I'm ready to go to bed. I'm not time for that. I gotta go to work. I wonder if this work is an issue, boy. Like, cause
work shouldn't be an issue.
yeah, but yeah, we do.
You just get older.
Hey, yo, when I was younger, let me get into some details about yo.
Oh,
when I was younger,
okay. You got okay.
when I was younger, I remember when I pull out a girl and I'm busting, I'm telling you the wall is getting it.
That's well correct.
That's how far. Yo, tell me y'all don't remember when a nigga pull out.
Shower you.
And
Shower you.
listen, the nigga pull out from down here, right?
Yeah.
And you trying to hide your face.
Yeah. I know. Yo, that comment the last
When was the last time a nigga pull out and you hiding your face? Like
that comment the
listen.
last ain't no joke.
yeah, but I'm not talking about like you giving him head.
No, I know when he squirts out. I know.
Yeah, when the nigga pull out.
Yeah.
And he's just a regular.
I know.
Even though he hit it from the back and the nigga pull out, that shit shooting your
Oh
head.
yeah, I know.
When
And
I'm telling you that I will pass your face and go behind the wall, like that's how far my shit was shooting.
The
And the older I get, that shit is landing that shit just land right here. That's it.
Right, it's a part of aging, Queen. Like everything is different. Like
Well, we
sometimes
can't really relate unless when we haven't been through that change of life, so the bed still went up for us.
not everyone.
But well, I'm not talking about South Spoon, but I'm just saying.
No, I know, but I'm saying I hear stuff. But it's different for everyone because sometimes women go backwards. Sometimes when they were younger and they could be worn out, they may not be ready to go all the time either. So it's just about aging, right? As we get older, we should celebrate. And I think sometimes, a lot of times, older women and younger women, especially in the black community, don't get along because older women find younger women to be more competition. Instead of bringing them up, instead of saying, I used to do this, don't do that. And instead, it's hating, it's negativity.
And I say it depends on how you age too.
I agree.
Because with women, and this is something for you to hear. Women, it depends on how you age. Because if you're aging gracefully, you feel more comfortable, you feel more beautiful. You think a young girl is beautiful. You like, girl, you got it going on. I remember when I was living like that, and they're like, well, girl, you got. So I really think it depends on how you are.
Can I tell you, I can't wait to get 40. Like, I can't, like, when I tell people I'm 40, like, for one, you gotta drink water, women, because sometimes I don't know what's going on with the weight. People say black don't crack. Yes, the hell it does, because I don't know what's been going on.
But
I don't know what's been going on. But we're just saying, get older, you're supposed to celebrate it and don't be ashamed of it.
And with the talking to the younger girl, I'm telling you, like the younger girl, they're more spontaneous. I'm telling you, they
well,
are.
let him say it from his perspective.
I'm a guy. I don't know if you're dating any younger girl, so you don't know what I mean. I'm talking from my experience, right? The older they get, they're more reserved. The younger girls, I dumb stuff, they might hang around behind fence. They doing more, they sitting in cars, they doing all type of acrobatic shit in the car. Some of them got out, they like, yo, I'm sweating too, you sweating too much, it's too much sweating going on.
Oh, I'm not sweating.
No, I'm just saying.
I know what you're
It's now with, you see how you say you love sweat, but then there's another person your age may not, and some other girl your age may don't want to fuck in the car, some other girl, but you see when you go, you straight across the board, everything is okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You do it getting less talking. It's more you driving, they giving head older girl like they arguing, they talking about life, they talking about bills. younger girls, they just like, they're good to go. Yeah,
Same thing for the younger guys.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So I've never really dealt with young guys.
Hey, you look like you're very excited about it.
Oh yeah, Kimmy, you told me date younger, right? You told me date younger. You want? I listened to
her for about 12 years.
Yeah, she had. I just said because I always
nothing
listen
like
to older guys, right?
Because you know when you're in your 40s, you're at your sexual, where you're getting to your sexual.
Yeah.
It's like it just keeps.
Yes,
Yeah.
And then the
keep
young
up
guys,
with you.
Yeah.
they like just want to.
All the time,
All
right?
the time.
But then too, the young guys know how to make love, or it's just
They know how to do everything.
Everything.
Every fucking thing.
Okay.
Because the older men, they sexy and shit. Y'all be real reserved with the handsome shit. I ain't gonna lie. But for me, yeah.
So what? I'm 40. What do you think is a good age, Kenny?
32.
Yeah, because they'll be.
And you want another
they'll be
baby.
more mature. Yeah.
Okay.
I say 32.
Yeah, I like them like 35 because I'm pushing on 42, about to be 43.
Okay. It's nice. I love the feedback.
And just like men, and that's so shady when you were saying, let's say you want another kid, if you go with somebody 32, 33, that's good because with that baby boy, you know? If that's what you want. But if you want something else, if you want somebody you just travel with, get you a woman.
So that's not true. Kimmy and I both 40s. We could have another baby, so.
You want someone to treat you like your mama, get a little older bit.
Did we just answer the phone?
Y'all want to go to the next,
Hello. Hi, how may I help you?
She said she's your neighbor and she ain't been dating while she was.
Okay, thank you. Did we really answer the phone? All right, y'all. We are going to the next segment.
for a few minutes.
We have 10 minutes on it. Regrets.
Regrets or what?
Are there any regrets that you have in life? They're laughing. I didn't read none in the comments.
Yeah, but
And it could just be in general, right? And it could just be like,
Oh, everybody got regrets.
but how do you
I don't know.
shame yourself?
I don't know
Because-
nobody that don't have regrets. And if you say you don't, you lying to yourself, bro.
Mm.
I guarantee you can find a regret something. You did something wrong.
Mm.
We all do in this room did something that we I should have never did that.
Yeah.
It's a regret.
Yeah.
It's just different. Huh?
I'm listening. Go ahead.
It's just a regret. Like shit. I regret drinking too much and got in an accident or car accident. Or drinking and go fuck around with this girl. Or you know what I'm saying? You have girls regret even having kids with a baby
That's
father.
true.
Like everybody got some type of regret.
So, Wayne, to challenge that just a little bit, so I look at mine as lessons. So I don't feel like it's regretted that way. Maybe not using the word. The reason why I say is because let's say I say, okay, maybe that person wasn't right for my life, but they still taught me that soul lesson. So that's why I don't see it as regrets. I'm not debating what you're saying because a lot of people do, but I can really say that I've tried to learn from the things that could have been a mistake and but have given me that extra layer. So I don't think I have to be regretful.
So would you still say it's a regret, but you learn how to handle it?
If you want it, so I think people's lives are differently. We could use the word regret, but I don't see it as something I shouldn't have done. That's what I should say to you. I don't see it as something that I shouldn't have done because if I would have took that step, I wouldn't be here. So I don't see it as regret. I see it as, dang, okay, well that was a little tough, but I had to learn that lesson so I know not to step into that territory next time. So that's how I see it.
I think we all have choices.
There you go.
But I agree with Wayne. I think we all have regrets or something.
Okay.
I really do. I could go deep into my regret because I only literally have like one regret. But I feel like you do learn from it, but sometimes it still plays out, and sometimes it could be a bit of a heart wrench to you sometimes, right? Because some people may regret.
Every regret you
being
learn
upset
from
with
it. Every
You have
regret
to,
you learn from
right.
it. So we all, at the end of the day, unless you're not human, everybody got a regret. It's just you learn from your regrets and you just don't try. You try not to make it happen again by learning from what you did wrong. But it's a regret though.
Yeah.
In the end of the day, it's still calling a regret because you know what I'm saying? Like you walk in, you see the goddamn, you even from a baby we make your regrets. Your mom didn't tell you that if you put your finger in the thing you're gonna get electrocuted, but you regret doing that. You're not gonna do that again. You learn from the mistakes you made. We learn from our mistakes.
Yeah.
And mistakes sometimes can be a regret. That's how I look at it. I could be wrong though.
Okay.
Yeah. I could go deep.
We all could. Believe me, I could sit here and talk all day.
Yeah. I'm being honest, everyone knows I had issues
We picked the wrong jobs and shit like that. Like, but you already here. You're not gonna leave the job because you're getting money.
Yeah.
So you're gonna fake telling your brain that it's not a regret. I'm here. I'm just gonna work this job until I get another one.
Yeah.
But you wish you couldn't. If you ever in your mind say you wish you would do something else or make another decision, it's a regret.
Yeah.
Like you wish you just pull out and now you have a baby. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. I don't know. I could be wrong.
No,
That's just me. Look at it. I think everything is a regret.
Yeah, I agree. I think for me, like, for instance, I was young. I got pregnant at 14, right? And then I had, like, I was, you know how normally your family deters you from having, like, I had support if I wanted to have that baby, right? I didn't, like, oh my God, I blamed that situation on my issues with my pregnancies moving forward. So I regretted having that abortion at 14.
I wanted to get married and then have kids, but I'm here with 3.
That's honest. Yeah.
We all, when I was young, I don't know who never thought of that. Like, I want to grow up. You see shit on TV, that's what we learn. We learning all this shit from TV. You see everybody with the picket fence and they got a house and with kids and married, and I'm like, man, I want that.
Yeah.
Growing up, that's what I saw on TV. I never seen nobody out here hoeing and doing a bunch of shit until I grow up seeing it in real life and just want to be. It's fun. It's a vibe. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes vibes ain't really good for you.
Yeah, that's why the Cosby Show is vital. You see that positive black family on TV.
Right.
And you don't see that. Everybody Hates Chris, which is another one. It was funny and comedy.
And they didn't have everything.
But other than that, My Wife and Kids, other than that, you can't talk about two people on it, because that's where we see these images is on TV, right?
We want to do that.
We want to do that.
Yeah, and what we don't want to do is be in the Jeepers Creepers and ghosts running and chasing after us and all that shit. We don't want that shit in our life. We watch movies and we don't want this, and we want this.
Yeah.
You literally pick what you like, and that's the direction that we all try to go for.
Yeah, that's
But I don't know unless you don't want to. You listen to only a bunch of music that tell you about to go around and fuck their little niggas and whip out Vibes Cartel.
Right.
Seriously. But you get what I'm saying? Like, I think we all wanted a direction, but we not going that direction. But we fixing it as we go along.
Yeah.
That's how I see it.
I agree with that.
So, how do you fix regrets, though? You said we fix it
Learn
as we
from
go
it.
along.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We learn from it.
Yeah.
Like what she said. She said but she termed it differently. I would say, because I still look at it as a regret, because I wish I never eat that damn thing and it giving me diarrhea and a bunch of shit. Like, I'm just saying, I wish I never did what I did.
Right.
It's still considered a regret, some type of way.
Well, see, when you're gonna have me go home and do homework, because literally, I'm sitting here trying to think, what do I regret? The reason why I'm saying to you all is because of where I am right now. I really, honestly feel like it gave me layers. But I respect what you're saying. It made a hell of a lot of sense.
Yeah, but
I'm
regret
just sitting
gave
here
me the layer
trying-
too. Yeah, I get it.
I'm just sitting here trying to figure out, like, where do I feel like you shouldn't have did that? Like, I don't, and maybe it's not clicking with my mind right now. I'm sitting about it.
You know why? Because you don't have to live every day with yours. That's
Yes.
probably why. That's probably
Karen
why.
Rain. So I agree with you there. Thank you, because that was when my God was blocked.
I feel because I have my blessing after my regrets.
Yeah.
So every day I look at my daughter, I'm like, oh my God.
So it goes back to the choices you said. So it was a triangle. So I respect what you said. It was a hell of a statement. And then what you said with choices. So now y'all just made me think I don't gotta go home and do the homework. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, we all learn from
Yeah.
whatever we did wrong,
Yeah.
and you just gotta make sure you don't. But some people consistently
Yeah.
Cycles.
just
Yeah.
keep doing the shit over and over and keep fucking up and
Yeah.
knowing it's wrong, and you keep going. And I'm one of them too, and that's the part of being human. Anything that's wrong, you've been doing it.
Yeah.
You're doing it. We all doing it. We may not doing it to that extent. I'm not gonna do the Diddy shit, but I do some similar shit to what Diddy. You know what I'm saying?
You know
You
why?
get what I'm
Because
saying?
a lot of times people keep doing things so they get caught.
Yeah.
And sometimes when you don't feel any consequences
You don't
behind
think
it.
Diddy regret that right now? What you
Oh,
doing?
he does.
Only because he got caught though.
I think
Yeah.
that's what I.
Consciousness.
I think too. What we don't realize is sometimes when people, sometimes you can't correct your mistakes, right? So a lot of times if people do something, they'll get locked up, they get killed,
Or
they
it's
get
too late.
paralyzed, or you lose a lot behind it. So sometimes when you haven't felt lost behind your regrets, you don't realize it because you keep creating that same mistake.
You
over
don't
again.
even know it's a regret.
You don't.
You don't even know that it's a regret until it happened, and
You
you're
don't
like,
know.
"Oh shit, I should have never did this, yo. What the fuck was I thinking?"
Or you're
But-
not self-aware.
The button.
Or you're not self-aware. Because a lot of times we think that we're not doing anything wrong because we haven't felt the repercussions of it. But then people around us could see it. And
That's
they
why I
see that
say
it's
don't
turning-
keep everything private. Because look at this. People say keep everything private. I disagree. You keep certain things private, you're going to keep repeating those cycles because nobody is there to help you if you can't help yourself out of it. You're supposed to help yourself anyway out of it, but I'm saying like good advice or people being there for you. Because if you keep something private that you're not supposed to be doing, more than likely the longer you're going to stay.
But things you're not supposed to be doing, most likely you're going to keep it private because you're not
That's what
supposed
I'm
to be
saying. We
doing
say the same thing. So consciousness. So
And then you
taking
need that
accountability.
mature person to make sure they tell you the right thing. Because if you don't have that person, some people just keep keeping it private.
That button, please.
Well, we really have 4 minutes left.
Yeah.
So we could either do it this way. We could continue with that or answer one more question.
Yeah, you all continue with what you want. We don't have any more questions that I took off the board.
Okay.
I did have a man that I wanted to speak about, if you all want to speak about next time. Basically, he was a side dude, and he wanted to know if it was appropriate for him to go to the woman's funeral. But that's a whole other topic that we need longer time for.
Maybe you got a connection with a girl.
Well, she did, but yeah.
No, I'm saying he
He
did.
did.
Oh, he did. He did, but...
Wow.
But that's disrespectful.
That is
To the
disrespectful.
husband.
To the husband and to the husband and the family.
Yeah.
But he's hurt by it, though, because, yeah.
See, that's another thing. That's why I'm like, with marriage, if someone dies, you don't have no say.
You don't if you're not.
If you're not with them, so you know. But this is an amazing episode. We're right on time.
Yeah.
You know what I have to say?
Yeah,
on that, please? You know what I have to say?
What?
Pick up yourself, partner.
Well,
We have Rasa Pasta Ron. We have Oxel and Jeremy. So we're about to go into this hardcore. See how hot in the motherfucking building, okay?
right side of building.
But in the real life. But thank you guys so much for the viewership. Like, y'all are crazy sharing all this stuff, watching it, just everything. We really, really appreciate it. Y'all keep talking about the vibe and just everything. Thank you guys so much. Taylor Port. Drewski is not the only one who drinks Taylor Port. Where's our endorsement, okay? So on that note, you guys, it was another wonderful episode, season 2, episode 14 wings. Are you feeling okay? You are? Alright guys, so Ron, we're gonna end on time. I'm tired, I'm hungry, and I just want to talk to y'all. So on that note, God bless y'all. Have a wonderful night, and we'll be back in.
See ya!
Wait, you in right there. Oh, Ron, thank you. Bye, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna warm up.
Ron's like, what am I doing? And we got in, thank you. And then let me in there.
I'm gonna warm you up a piece of Kimmy too. Did you have something?